So Michael tells Katie,
Yeah.
16 years ago, met my wife, Laura, love of my life, knew as soon as I saw her like that this was it. They got married in 2012, had a baby in 2016. Then she got diagnosed with breast cancer. He said that they traveled the world trying to find a cure, but in January 2019, she passed away. And at this point, I think everyone watching was in tears. Katie was in tears. Michael was in tears. And he just, I don't know. It's sad because you hear the timeline and you're like, is he okay?
Yeah.
What's he gone through? You know, losing his wife and then COVID, and here he is now. But he does seem very optimistic about finding love again in his life. He said, what a gift to fall in love twice. Just, it's beautiful. It was, and they shared such a moment. I think Katie really likes him. Like, I didn't know if they were going to have a connection. And of course, obviously there is like the, you know, she's not going to be like, this isn't going to work at this moment. But they did seem like there was a legitimate potential connection there.
I got to be honest, the whole thing makes me nervous.
Right.
Because, well, like, what if Michael doesn't end up winning?
Right.
Or doesn't end up with Katie? Then we got to watch Michael get sent home
and get his heart broken again.
Right. Like, I almost wish he can do whatever he wants, but like a more stable way to try to find love again.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of took from it while watching, which by the way was just rips out your heart. The whole thing is terrible. But I see both sides of it because I feel like he went through so much, and maybe I'd love to know how he was put onto the show. Did somebody sign him up? Somebody reach out to him? Because I feel like if maybe somebody in his family or his friends were like, come on, like, do this, it'll make
like
you feel better.
Like getting him back out there.
Yeah, like get back out there. Like, this will make you feel good. It'll be a new experience. It'll be exciting. Like, maybe something like that happened, which then, you know, whatever way makes you feel better, however you grieve is up to you. So I feel like if he felt like this was going to make him feel better, then fine by him. But at the same time, I'm not sure Michael thought about all the other consequences that may happen. Like, what if he actually does fall in love with Katie and then Katie does not fall in love back, and then it's heartbreaking. And then for Katie as well to like have to break his heart. Yeah, she's not into him. She's thinking about the past. It's very sad situation.
It's very public.
Very. Yeah. And now he's gonna have so many opinions coming his way, and I'm rooting for the best for Michael because it's a sad situation.
Yeah. And I gotta think that after something like that happens and COVID and everything, like dating for him regularly is probably really hard.
Sure. Where
at this point you could be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go the extreme. Like, I'm going to go on the fucking Bachelorette.
He's probably like, I have one life to live. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe somebody signed him up.
Exactly. And, you know, like Thomas said, it is a platform. So it is what it is.
Michael is definitely there.
Yeah, for sure.
For the right reasons. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's what makes all of us so, like, I hope it works.
Absolutely. He gets the rose, and they cut back to the house where they just had a montage of every guy calling Thomas bad things.
The house that Aaron built.
Yeah, literally. Sociopath, psychopath, liar, pathological liar. Like, they went through all the buzzwords of like a bad contestant on this show. Nobody wants to take him seriously. Everybody is really disagreeing with what he is saying. And then, of course, it blows up when Hunter says, have you thought about, you know, being the Bachelor? Did you think like coming on this show, you know, you could be the Bachelor? And he says, you know, I can't be disingenuous to you guys. I'm not going to be. Yes, coming into this, one of the thoughts on my mind was potentially being the next Bachelor. Now, like we said before, I think every single guy who comes on this show has that thought.
Yep.
You just can't say it out loud.
you can't say it out loud, but also,
filming.
Why are they even asking him?
Why
are they even asking him when they themselves probably feel the same way? That guy, whoever asked, in his head, he's like, perfect. Now I might be the next Bachelor for calling him out.
Yeah.
It's just a revolving cycle of a bunch of people who think in their head, the possibility is if we don't end up together, which if we do, that's great. I'm looking for love. If I end up with Katie, I'm open to that. But if I don't, hey, maybe I'll be the Bachelor. Everybody's going to think that. Of course they are. So I think it's a stupid question and also a stupid answer. Keep your mouth shut, Thomas.
What he's
telling the truth. He's just the wrong person to be telling it because everybody doesn't like him.
Right, but almost do we because the thing is, I'm like, do we just respect Thomas for being truthful? Because
I kind of do, but I also think he sucks.
And I hate his face. But at the same time, we all know they're all thinking the same thing.
Like, what happens in that moment if Thomas says, okay, yes, it has been on my mind that I could potentially be the next Bachelor. But then he's like, Hunter, have you thought about that? And then Hunter says, no, I'm sure. But that's not true. He's lying.
Yeah.
If you put someone in a position where you know what the answer is going to be because everyone's thinking it, and he says that he has thought about it, like, I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing.
You can't
thinking
tell
about
me
something
that thought has not crossed your mind.
Bad.
Yeah. You can't say
People
that
have
thought didn't
thoughts.
exactly. That never did that thought cross your mind at one point when you got cast on The Bachelorette, when you're thinking like, damn, I hope this works out, but if it doesn't, maybe I'll do well on the show and people will like me.
I really do think the only person in the house who hasn't thought that is Michael.
Yeah, I it's very possible. I just think that because Thomas seems so douchey that it's like, yeah, of course you came on this show trying to be the Bachelor. You look like that and you're acting
He'd
like
be a
that
sucky
guy.
Bachelor.
Like he really, everything he is doing feels so performative.
Right.
With Katie.
Yes.
Right.
Which is why it's like you are the wrong person to be delivering these thoughts. But the way that this season is going, it just feels like they are just really going back to the basics of like, here for the right reasons, stealing each other's time. Now this guy wants to be the Bachelor. Are you kidding me? Like, Katie's going to come in and be like...
Color me shocked.
Yeah, Katie's going to be like, you want to be the Bachelor? Like, this show's about me. Get out.
It's the same thing. I would love if somebody in the group jumped in and was like, hey, don't we all wish we could be the Bachelor? And then they all turn around and they're like, yeah.
I'm hoping
that is the
there's
comedic relief I'm looking for.
There's some like elbows going behind the couch, like, oh, don't tell anyone about our conversation last night.
Yeah.
There's probably two guys like in bed being like, damn man, what you want to be the next Bachelor? It's like, don't fucking say it out loud.
A high percentage of those guys have thought about being the Bachelor. Undeniable.
Absolutely. So, like we said, to wrap it up, those sentiments are true. Thomas is not the one to deliver them. He definitely has some bizarre vibes. I think he's really like being fairly manipulative to Katie, spewing like falling in love and all this bullshit when he definitely isn't. And we got to see, because this is probably where shit goes down. I think someone's going to tell Katie about the Bachelor thing. Thomas is going to go home. She's going to freak out even more. And then maybe Blake Moynes comes in as the knight in shining armor.
I had forgotten about that
Blake's
till
gonna be
right
like,
now.
I know you've lost faith in this process, but I'm here for you. Or maybe Tayshia, because this is like Tayshia's like a guy. Tayshia's like, oh, a guy from my past contacted me, whatever, in the preview.
Yeah.
So I bet maybe like they're having girl time, and Katie's like, I don't know if this is gonna work, and Tayshia's like, well, I got somebody here for you.
Something in my back pocket
that is interested in meeting you.
We don't think Katie will let Thomas off the hook for this, right?
I don't. I'll be
How much
shocked
does she
if
like
she
her?
does.
How much does she like him?
I think she's very physically attracted to him, which is why, like I know you're making a face, and I agree with you, but I think like the makeouts that they've had have been very like a lot.
There was one makeout that they had, I think it was during the first episode, where he
Oh my
brought
God,
her
yeah.
up onto
Yeah.
her lap.
Yeah.
And
Her
I
Spanx
thought,
were showing.
I thought that's right.
Yeah.
I thought things were gonna go to a whole nother level.
No, like things were getting intimate quickly, which is why I think she's very sexually attracted to him. And when that happens, you can kind of get blinded by the bullshit. Like, I think Katie's like buying what he's selling right now.
Because so far she's been good. Cody,
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
Carl, gone.
Yeah, I think she likes him.
But I don't think she really liked those guys.
Right, for sure. And I think Thomas is, you're the Bachelorette, like, that's, your biggest hope is that a connection is made like so quickly, I feel like, or you know that you're getting the attention from the guys, and Thomas is laying it all out there, so she's probably like, ooh, like this could really be something great. So I just feel like if she is told about the Bachelor comment, there's no way she's going to be okay. She's going to freak the fuck out.
Definitely.
100%.
I agree with that.
And then we have good old Blake Moynes coming. I'm so excited. He's like, we tagged him on Instagram last night about him showing up, and he reshared it and then responded to a DM where I was just laughing because he's like, fucking show building me up, I better deliver. I'm like, you know what, Blake? Fingers crossed. We're looking forward to seeing you.
I love Blake Moynes.
Can't wait.
He's going to be great.